So what's up, guys? It's been a while since I posted a video. I started a channel and kind of strayed away from it for a little bit because I got busy. I was working in the hot sun and it was hard to get anything done inside here because it was way too hot. So that's why you see in the background I got some of the insulation done. And now it's fall now, so it kind of defeated the purpose, but now it's going to be warm in the fall, so in here anyways. But for that, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an update on the truck. Now, I have done a couple things to the truck that I did not record, but I will show you guys what I did. For now, it looks like it's put together, but the only reason why it's put together is because I was trying to move all that stuff away from the wall so that I could do the insulation, but I'm gonna have to take it apart to get back to work. Now for now, I'm gonna show you guys all the parts that I ordered and what I'm gonna be putting on the truck here shortly. So I don't know where to start because I ordered a little bit of everything. Once I get all these parts put together, I'm gonna be real close to getting truck running and driving. Alright, so I guess we're going to start with the easiest thing, the one that's already sitting right here. This here is the shock mount relocation kit. So you can see in the photo I got for the rear. Relocates the shocks so that way they don't go out from lowering it. So the mounts, it's just top and bottom mounts. This is for the rear. I can't remember how much the whole kit for the front and rear shock relocation kit was like 140 bucks with taxes. So I'm not going to get into where I got it or who I got it from. Once I actually install the part, I'll go into a little bit more detail. But right now I'm just trying to show you guys what I got and what I'm going to be installing on the truck here shortly. So the next thing I got is the front calipers for the truck. If you've seen some of my other videos, I did the rear disc brake conversion for the truck. Worked out great. I still have to put the brake hoses there and the little mount for the hoses. But other than that, it's good to go. For the front, it's got a 78 stock spindles. I don't have any drop spindles yet, but they're stock spindles with stock rotors. But the only thing I was missing was the calipers. So let me put this down and get it out of the box real quick. It's kind of heavy. Alright, so what I ordered was brake calipers from Classic Performance Parts. But I ordered the non-powder coated, just the regular non-coated color. I really don't know what color I want the calipers. I mean, I can give you guys a little bit of a glance at what they look like, but I'm not going to go into detail, like I said, too much until I actually install the part. So, and these actually came with the pads, so that's a plus. Now this right here was 100 bucks. So that's that. It also come with the bolts to mount them to the caliper as well, which is a plus because I didn't have those. So the next thing is, just to mention, the reason why I went with the Classic Performance Parts front brake calipers is because the brake booster kit I ordered from Brothers. It's a Classic Performance Parts brake booster kit, so I went ahead and ordered the front caliper. So anyways, the other thing, or the next thing on the list, is this this trans Crossmember. My old one is still there, but it just doesn't line up with the transmission and the motor or whatnot combination I got going right now. Because, you know, I have mentioned in my other videos that what I'm gonna do is drop the inline 6 to Chevy 250. I got it for $100. I'm gonna put that in there for now just to get it running, because I do have a Pontiac 400. It's out of a 1970 Pontiac GTO with a Ram Air 3. I've already got a re-ring kit for it and the high output cam and the gasket kit and everything for it. But I'm gonna do that later because I want to take my time and actually build that motor pretty good. You know, don't want to mess up. It's a lot of money going into that V8. So for now, I'm gonna drop that V6 in there. I mean inline 6, and I need to get that old Crossmember out of there because it's not in the right location. I don't even think it's in the right location for the V8. I'm not sure because it's not mounted yet, but that's why I got this. And the second reason why I got this is so that way, the way this Crossmember is, it's not like in this location. I'm able to run the exhaust over this Crossmember, or more under, tuck it up under. You guys know what I mean. Either or. I'll figure it out when I get to that point. Now this part, and then the shock mount relocation kit I ordered from the same place. It's I guess they're called Performance Online, POL. I don't know, but see, they have some good quality stuff. We'll find out later. That's in another video. Now, I'm trying to save the heaviest thing for last. But, okay, so this is the whole brake kit for all the brake lines from front to rear, all the way up to the master cylinder. This is the these are already pre-bent, so I don't have to worry about bending them. I did my research. I would order just brake line and bend them and run them, spend all that time doing it and headache and whatnot. I think it would have come out to about the same or even more. So I ordered this from Inline Tube. First time I ordered from them, and I'll try to take. Okay, there's one pre-bent right there. Not sure exactly where it goes, but this is for the whole truck, and this one is for the, of course, this model truck. But it's also for if you have the disc brake conversions for front and rear. So now, if you guys are wondering about the long line that runs from the front all the way to the rear, this is it. Yes, it comes in this small box right here. But you know, they got these. They got a video on this, but basically these points are right here where you grab and you just bend it straight and you're good to go. Now I opted out for just the OEM you know, finish or whatever metal, but you know, you can also get the stainless steel, but it was out of stock at the time and I didn't get it. So. But anyways, that's that. This will complete the whole brake system from front to rear. The lines, I've got the hoses as well for the front. I've already got for the rear. I'll be able to complete the brake system on this truck. And then the next thing, ordered these shocks from Beltec. Not from Beltec, but they are Beltec, and they are the Nitro Drop 2 shocks. So my dad has got these on his 86 C10, so I figured, you know what, they work pretty good for him, so I'm gonna go ahead and order them for myself. And these are for like a drop truck up from like 3 to 5 inches, I think, or 3 to 4 inches. I can't remember exactly, but these should do well with this truck. And then this will go with the shock mount relocation kit, and that'll finish the whole suspension. Other than, you know, just running the lines for the bags. So that'll complete that. Okay, I'm gonna go jump in the truck and grab the other box. Alright, so as you can see, I got all that rust there that I need to repair. And the reason why it hasn't been done yet, completed, is once I jumped in there and took it all apart, realized this was rusted, that was rusted, I need the other parts. So this is the inner panel area is rusted, so it was like the bottom half was rusted. So that's all I needed, and I'll be able to complete this side and the other side. I've already got everything, just haven't done it yet. But that'll be in other upcoming videos coming up. Which I ordered this from the same place I ordered the other parts, classic parts. So it was pretty cheap. It was only like 20 bucks for the both of them or something like that. Now, this is also part of the front. This is the front relocation kit. Basically, just instead of mounting the shock bottom of the lower control arm up until this point right here in the frame, it relocates it right here, so that way, you know, you don't get too much of a degree on the shock and your shocks go out from lowering your truck. So that's that from the same place, Performance Online, whatever they're called. Performance Online. So that's that. And the last but not least is I had a very hard time trying to find an exhaust kit for that motor. It's an inline 6. You figured it'd be easy and it'd be pretty cheap finding one, but the only thing I could find was just for a single exhaust for the inline 6. With this inline 6, it's got the separated exhaust ports, so it's got for dual exhaust, and I couldn't find a kit for that. I guess it's just not popular and somebody just don't make them, I guess. I don't know. So what I did do was I ran across on Speedway Motors. They have a universal kit. You know, comes with all the U-bands and the 90s and the 45s and the straight pipes. But I also ordered along with that kit. The kit that I ordered came with all of those bends that I mentioned, and it also came with the H-pipe kit, so I got that as well. And it also came with 2 mufflers, so I don't know how the mufflers are going to sound or whatever, but it's going to be a good start for this truck. And I figured if I can go ahead and get the exhaust ran and everything with the universal kit in such a way that whenever I actually drop the change the engine out and put the V8 in there, all I have to do is just kind of from the H pipe forward, just change that out instead of you know, the whole exhaust system. All I have to do is just change the front. out and I'll be good to go. So that's my plan. And I saved a little bit of money like that because exhaust systems are so expensive here. I mean, they're like 700, 800, 600 bucks depending on what kind of car. But this was like 250 bucks, I believe. I don't know exactly. Once I actually do the video for that exhaust, I will give you guys the details about that. So that was from Speedway Motors, and they seem to have some good quality work. That's the first time I ordered from them, so we'll see how it goes. Anyways, enough of this jibber jabber. I guess I could tell you guys what else I did to the truck that I did not record, so, which isn't much. I really didn't do much. Basically all I did was I did too much. You guys didn't see the video on the dang I know I said I did on the previous video the front brake booster, and I didn't because my camera, I recorded it, and my camera for some reason the sound clicked. So I had a bunch of video installing the tank for the back system and for the brake booster, and it recorded just fine, but no sound at all. So that sucked. I still got the video. I may post it like that, or I may just go ahead and just give you guys an update and show you guys, you know, what it looks like. But I really can't show you right now because I got all this stuff on here. The hood's not even mounted there, it's just kind of laying there. So once I take all this apart, I'll show you guys what the brake booster looks like and whatnot. But that's one thing I did put on there, was the brake booster for the classic performance parts, which it didn't take long to do. It wasn't too bad. Now the other thing I did was of course I had to what I had to do. Okay. Turn the camera a little here. What I had to do was put, you know, I converted to rear disc brakes, but the studs were too short, and I couldn't mount the wheels. They were just maybe half an inch too short, so I couldn't mount them. And I think I could have mounted them, but they would have been on like a couple threads, and there's no way I'm gonna be driving down the road like that. So that's what held me back, putting the rear wheels on there. But now I've got it on there, and I had to go through some trouble to try to find the correct length stud. I did find the stud, but the knurl on it, the diameter of the knurl was wider than the original one. So I know I could have went online and ordered longer ones, but the reason why I went with that way was because if I ever need another stud, all I have to do is go to Advance, pay $2 to get another stud, instead of having to order a longer stud that would actually go on that knurl. So that's why I went that way. And it's already said, all I had to do is do some measuring with the caliper and figure out what size hole I needed to drill and what size drill bit I needed to get that correct size hole. And once I did that, then things just squeezed right, pressed right in there and bolted right up. So I'm good to go there on the rear. That was a pain right there, just trying to do that. So after that, that's it. That's all I've done to the truck. Basically the brake booster and the rear, mounting the rear tires, long studs. That's it. So enough of that. That's just an update on the truck, and then I'm gonna start working on, I think I'm gonna start working on the shock mount relocation kit. First, I'm gonna have to take apart the front. Once I take apart the front, I'm gonna do the front. I figured it'd be the easiest, and then mount the front shocks, and then work my way to the rear. So I'm gonna start there. You guys, make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. A like and follow would help. If not, it's that's okay. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and hopefully you get some information out of here. You know, because I'm just trying to show you guys the journey that I'm going through with this truck. I've had this truck for 6 years now, maybe. So I'm ready to drive the thing. Let's get it done. Alright. Catch you guys later.